And now,
what's up, y'all? We're a little off timing because Atlanta want to have traffic and stuff.
You know they got the third worst traffic in the country.
Let's talk about it for real, because I'm over it. I feel like every time when it's time to like get somewhere, everybody want to drive like turtles. Every time it's time to get somewhere, everybody want to drive like a turtle. They jump in front of you on purpose.
That's what they be doing.
And then it's like, don't get me started on the not turning the turn signals on. Like, that don't even make no sense. I don't understand why people.
Talk about it.
Y'all quiet. Y'all must do that. Y'all do that?
They from here. You know they do.
Oh, y'all do that?
They do that.
But I be saying it, bro. I be mad as hell. I be like, damn, y'all could have turned on the signal. It take 2 seconds to turn on the signal.
That's what I'm saying.
I've seen you do a stop line. I was behind you the other day. I said, look at AP not putting on signals, driving slow, staying in line when there's nobody in the next line.
Yeah, I'm like, what's going on?
Yo, I be like,
me late for the radio show. Like, we gotta go, get right. Don't get me started. Atlanta traffic is crazy, boy. That you miss one exit, you shouldn't even go to your destination no more. You're gonna be like an hour late. You're gonna be like an hour late.
This shit acting dumb. Yeah, it's crazy. It's just crazy how it's set up. And then what I never understand is the cities with the most lanes on a highway always got the most traffic. How you got 7 lanes and you still got traffic? I don't get it.
It don't make no sense to me. Like, I don't understand. It be so many lanes.
You know what gets me mad the most? You know what really grinds my gears?
What grinds your gears?
It grinds my gears when there's mad traffic, right? And then by the time we get to see why there was traffic, it's because motherfuckers is rubbernecking.
It's because nothing's going on.
Nothing's going on. Everybody's going like this.
Back.
The problem was off the highway on the other side, and everybody driving slow, just looking. I be like, these niggas rubbernecking.
That's the thing. Everybody want to be so nosy. It's like,
nosy.
Do you have anywhere to go? Because I do. And
they don't. Because normally rush hour, they either going to work or coming from work. And going to work, they don't want to get there. And coming from work, they ain't got shit to do.
And I didn't realize
slow it up for us.
I didn't realize till today how much people was in Atlanta. Like, it's so, I know I've heard it's over capacity. Like, everybody's out here. Everybody wants to come to Atlanta, but it is really packed out here. Like,
talk about it.
It is.
It's
you
so
out?
packed.
You know what makes it worse? What makes it worse is it's not that it's over capacity. It's just that since it's a city where everybody must drive, you got every single person in their own car. So when every single person is in their own car, that makes a lot of cars on the road. And you know how I know it'd be one person in every single car? Because when you look at the damn the carpool lane, which you only have to have 2 people in the car, that should be flowing. And everybody be backed up right here because there's only one person per car. Dumb shit.
Right.
Causing pollution.
Causing accidents, causing traffic. Like the other day, speaking of CZ's outside, the other day I looked at his page and there was a damn car turned over. It was crazy.
Oh, man.
What's going on, brother, man?
how you doing?
How you?
How are you?
Shout out to C. Say hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody. Hi, everybody.
Real quick. Hi, bye. But yeah, I was looking at his page and it was a goddamn, he had videotaped a car turned over.
Oh my
like
God.
on the top side. That's retarded.
It was this car I seen. You know the little silver things on the side of the highway?
Yeah.
The car drove in between 2 of them. Yeah. And it was stuck like in between it.
The
and
silver
it like
thing?
fell. It was a ditch behind the silver thing.
Oh, God.
So they fell inside the ditch through the silver thing. It was the craziest thing I seen. The car was smashed up. I'm praying that the person.
Yeah, I hope they're all right. That's crazy.
Because that didn't even look like,
Even the car that he showed, the motherfucker was upside down, but the whole car was smashed up.
See, look, it's crazy.
Like, how you get out of that? I hope they got out alive.
Right. I mean, certain situations you gotta just know. I mean, I know when I'm doing something I ain't got no business doing, right? You know when you're doing something you ain't got no business doing.
Right.
You know when you're doing something you ain't got no business doing. Driving and speeding.
I've done it because I get drunk and I get hyped and think I'm in a motherfucking NASCAR video.
Yeah, you got your music playing, it's blasting. You
And
really feeling yourself like, oh yeah, I'm like that. I'm really
got
really
a fast
like that.
car, so I be
Yeah.
I be feeling it out. I be looking down like 130. What am I doing? Slow down.
What?
No,
What
facts.
make you
Oh
go
my
that
gosh.
fast?
Huh?
What be making you go that fast?
'Cause the more I press the pedal, the faster it
You
goes.
feel it, like you
It just
feel
goes.
it. Yeah.
And then it's just like it becomes a little game. I'm trying to put all the cars behind me. You know what I'm saying?
It comes a little game.
Why are you in front of me? Whoop, 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 whoop.
I really think of this world as a game because these cops be hiding and stuff. It's like,
Yeah.
oh, I see you. Up, you ain't getting me. Like it's a game. It really is.
I'm happy that I've changed because I don't do that often. You know what I'm saying? But I tell you, the TV does not work. I tell you this, right? Before, if the cops got behind me, they just joined the race. When I used to race in New York, and I tell you, they've joined the race, but they can't keep up.
They can't keep up.
And I used to feel bad when my friends got pulled over, because I'm gonna tell you what I do. I'm blowing it. You know what I'm saying? But then my thing is when they get pulled over, because they do get pulled over, I go back and drive by real slow, just so while they talking to the police, they can see me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I love doing that, and I like this police because the police don't know it's me, but my friends do. My friends always look at me like, motherfucker. But I don't stop. How you gonna stop at a red light? You getting chased by a cop?
Yeah, like
That's the dumbest shit in the world. I'm running that light. I'm running all these lights.
Rich
What
said
you
he
getting
running
chased
that light.
Huh?
I said, what you getting chased for, man?
No, I just said when we racing on the highway.
Oh, okay.
When you racing, I said if the cop gets behind me, you join the race. Why the fuck would I stop and take this ticket? I'm already in trouble.
Right.
So I race till we get up the highway. When we get up the highway, sometimes there's a light there. My friends would stop, and then the cop would pull them over. Yeah, you dumb. Fuck you stop for? I'm running everything for the next few minutes. You know what I'm saying? But I've changed. That was New York. I don't do that anymore.
Shout out to the change.
You know, shout out to the change. I'm
do
grown
that,
now.
guys. Yes, don't do that.
Shout out to my
Never.
friend just stepped in the building, Malik Deshaun.
What's up?
You feel me?
Malik?
He has wonderful powers. He has powers. I mean, this guy is incredible. I one day, y'all need to. What you doing? You want to step in for a second? What you want to do? Hey, listen, he has powers. You have to see this man.
What is this powers he's talking about?
He has
What
powers.
Yeah.
He can tell you about yourself.
powers?
Right, he got the camera on you already, so you in it. You in it.
You there now.
They just gonna make me sit down.
Yeah, that's it. Sit down. Give him some love. Huh? Oh, you supposed to be here today? And you here now? And you here now? All right, get them headphones. Get that mic. Oh, we about to drop that. Get your live. There you go. All right, so, explain to them who you are and what you do.
Well, Noble Drew Ali said, if you stay ready, you ain't never got to get ready.
That's facts. See, I put him on the spot because he wasn't supposed to be here.
My name is Malik Deshaun. I'm what they call a cardologist or a castrologist. I use the 52 deck of playing cards to help people map out their lives and understand their purpose, their strengths, their weaknesses, who they are, and why God put them here.
So, what's your birthday? You talking to the mic?
My birthday's March 7th.
Okay.
March 7th is the
Put it away.
three of spade in the card deck.
The three of spades. And what does that mean?
That's the artist card. Somebody who is somebody who can write, who can draw, who can sing, who can rap. They are an artist at heart. It's also somebody who's pretty good at multitasking, but sometimes they got to guard against being all over the place or being impatient or getting anxiety, needing a variety to keep their attention. They're a very old soul, which means that this is their 42nd lifetime on this earth. They've been here 41 times before. Born in the Jupiter column of the life spread, they are blessed. And no matter how hard things get, something always comes through for them because Jupiter represents abundance. They're also born in the Saturn row of the life spread, which means they're deeply spiritual and should always have a spiritual grounding to recharge their battery.
Dope.
Wow.
Before we continue, can you think about August 23rd? Just one more date. Tell me about
August
Isn't
23rd,
that-
and what does it mean to her?
Isn't that Kobe Bryant's birthday?
I don't know. Is it?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
All right.
Ironically, August, is this your mate? Or somebody you know?
Yeah, somebody I know.
Okay. So August 3rd is the 3 of clubs. And this card is also a lot like your card. They're the writer's card. You are the artist card, 3 of spades. 3 of clubs is called the writer's card. It sits right next to the 3 of spades in the grand solar spread, and what we call in the cards in relationships a sun-moon relationship, which means this is a connection that's found in marriages. It's a past life connection. These people have done this before many, many times. They're very familiar with one another. They think alike. A lot of times they may be a mirror of one another, so there may be clashes. So if this is a man that you're dealing with, it's a great relationship, but it could be difficult at times because you're the leader. You're supposed to be the leader in the relationship. And what we've been taught in this day and time as far as relationships with men and women is that men are supposed to lead, but that's not necessarily true because there's no gender in the cards, energy rules. And with you being the son, they are someone that's always supposed to support you. So the way this relationship works best is the 3 of clubs should always make suggestions to the 3 of spades, not demands.
Talk about it.
I hear you.
Talk about it. You better feel that. My nigga he broke it down. So, all right. Now, because, I got a lot of love for her. So, with my card and hers, how does that relate?
You're the 3 of clubs.
Oh, I am.
Yeah, that's your card. She the 3 of spades. Y'all got a sun-moon relationship.
Well, I'm November 17th.
Still, you still
I'm
the 3 of clubs.
Oh, so
absolutely.
Me and his card is the same.
Absolutely.
Oh,
without
wow.
a shadow of a doubt. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, you get the same vibe?
Same energy.
Okay.
Wow. I'm very spiritual, like you said. So yeah, I be educating myself on everything he just said. Literally.
Oh, so you was trying to test him, and my nigga said, "Ha." All right, so listen, y'all need to tap in with this gentleman if you want to know your card. He also has a website where you can actually type in your birthday and you can get your card right on the website. Absolutely. It'll give you your 52-day card. It'll give you. It actually will help you all the way around the year. And it's a dope website, and you can also tap in with him to actually have him on some type of retainer where every time you meet somebody, he could tell you what their card is once you get their birthday and how to deal with them. Because it's not just about relationships as far as being with somebody. The reason why I asked about you is because it's also with how you deal with people on a regular basis, where you should put them in your life and where you shouldn't put them. You get what I'm saying? So that's the reason why you should definitely tap in with a person like this, and you can have him as a spiritual guide. You know what I'm saying? Where he can actually help you all the way around, because it gets a little deeper than just what he's saying.
Oh, yeah. The cards can help you with your education, your communication, your networking, your travel, your family, your love, your relationships with women, your legal issues, your sex, your competition, your jealousy, your envy, your hate, your business, your abundance, your luck, your money, your spirit, your work, your health, your freedom, your ambition, your travel, your charity, your hopes and your fears, and your transformation. And what I just named were the 8 planets in our solar system: Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, and Pluto, which all have an effect on us from a cosmic influence.
Nice. Could you give them that website?
My website is www.malikdeshawn, that's MalikDeshawn.com. My IG is at Renaissance Man, the number 8000, 8000. And you can click the link in my bio and definitely go and find your card. Yes. And you can DM me if you want a deeper, more influential reading.
Right. And he'll be on the Dynasty podcast that was earlier. He'll be back for that. You know what I'm saying? So we can get deeper too.
Well, it's Malik, right? Mr.
Yes.
Malik? Okay. I'm Jayla. Nice to meet you.
Hey, Jayla, how you doing?
Hi, Mr. Malik. So since we got you on here, you know that you're different, right? You're not like everybody else. You know that?
Every card in the deck is different.
Right. Okay. So you're looked at differently, though. Like everybody else outside of your what God has blessed you with, everybody else outside of that looks at you different.
I would say so.
Okay. So with that being said, how does that make you feel?
It makes me feel powerful. It also makes me feel responsible.
Responsible. Okay. So do you have any kids?
Yes, I have all girls.
Okay. So and how do you raise your kids with this power that you have? How do you guide them?
Well, I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna give that to their mothers.
Okay.
They mothers guided them. My life has been twists and turns, and I wasn't deep in their lives early, but I'm deep in their lives later.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So I think what I'm getting at is because a lot of people don't understand the deeper, like that side of life. I feel like a lot of people don't understand it, more so because they don't educate themselves on it. But at what age and when did you decide to tap into that?
Well, I was a little, like you said, different. My Aunt Carolyn from Waco, Texas, is a world-renowned shaman who started teaching me these arts early. My grandfather was also a member of the Moorish Science Temple, and my mother and my stepfather were devout Christians. So I was born amongst a variety of different teachings. So I started early. Plus, I was always a curious child. My stepdad, back in the day, y'all probably don't remember. Now y'all got computers, but I'm 45. I was born in 76. So when I grew up, there wasn't no Google. We had a lady that came by the house once a year, and she sold World Book and Encyclopedia Britannica. And if I wanted to know something, my father, Isaiah Beavers, he would say, go get that dictionary, go get that encyclopedia, and bring it back over here, and you find it, and you tell me. So I was raised early, but the best time to start programming children and teaching them the way is between the ages of 1 and 12, or 0 and 12. Because you can start saying stuff in the womb to the belly. If you was my wife, I could put my mouth to your stomach and talk to my child. Those vibrations the child would hear. So 0 to 12 is what we call the 13-year Mercury period. And Mercury represents the mind. And it's the best time to program the child.
That's dope. It's crazy because I remember those encyclopedias. I mean, it was like 20 books. You know what I'm saying? It was A to Z. A lot of letters had their own books. Some letters shared books, but it was, you really had to go and look in this book to find anything that you could think about in the world. And these books was A through Z. And it was just like, my grandma used to have them in the cabinet. And like he said, when I used to do homework, if I wanted to know about anything, I go right to that book. And 9 times out of 10, it was in there. It wasn't a dictionary. It was a book about the world. Like, it was just any and everything of the world was in this book. So that's crazy.
Right. And I feel like, everything happens for a reason. So obviously we didn't plan to have you on the show. We didn't plan to have you here. So God placed you here for a reason. Somebody had to hear what it is that you're saying and stuff. So I feel like I said, everything happens for a reason. So what exactly do you think the reason for that is? Why do you think you fell into this right now at this moment? Because this wasn't planned for today. So what do you think it was?
I think it was the exact reason that you said. Somebody is supposed to hear something. Somebody watching your podcast, but also everybody in this room.
That's a fact.
Everybody in this room is supposed to hear something that can affect your life, that can help you understand you. A lot of us don't know who we are. We were raised to be what our mothers taught us we should be, what our fathers taught us we should be, what our OGs or our friends thought we should be, what our teachers told us we should be, not understanding what we should be. And the 52 deck of playing cards can definitely help everyone understand that and make the world a better place.
Fact. Amen. And yeah, I have realized in life that everything does happen for a reason, and it could be a random person who coming across what's going on right now who needed to hear that. You understand what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna lie, a lot of it resonated for me too, because when he called my card the writer's card, I'm definitely a writer. You know what I'm saying? And I like that. I like to hear, the benefits of being that type of that card, or what the benefits of being me is. And it helps me to understand how to move forward. So shout out to whoever needed to hear that, and I appreciate hearing that myself too, because that shit is deep.
Also, you and Rich, y'all are born for radio and communications.
Yeah, he told me that
born
before.
to do this.
So yeah,
Absolutely born.
And do you know how I met her? I met her because, well, not how I met her. The reason why she's here is because one day, I was already following her, but it was scrolling, and then one of her videos came up, and she was doing like a news report, and I'm listening to the shit, and it sounded like the real news, and I thought it was a joke. I thought it was like a white person's voice, and she was like mimicking it. So I hit up like, yo, that's you? Like, is that really you? And she was like, yeah. Like, she's in school for that. You understand what I'm saying? So it's crazy that you say that, because she's actually in school for it, and
and she's gonna be very successful, especially with that beautiful face and that natural Brazilian body weight.
There we go.
Thank you.
There we go. She ain't gotta buy it. You know what I'm saying? God blessed her with it. I mean, it seems like he made all of us cute and handsome, because I got this beautiful hair and this nice smile.
Look, Rick. And this nice smile.
Yes, sir.
Oh my gosh, no. So why do you think that it's definitely important that everybody taps in with you in regards to just getting their cards read and their birthday read? Why is that an important thing?
Well, it's not, for me. It's not just about reading. You got many card readers out here. Many that read tarot. You got many people that read astrology charts. Many people that read bones. You got many people that read the 52 deck of playing cards like I do. But I look at giving a reading like giving somebody a fish. But I look at teaching people how to read like teaching people how to fish. So for me, it's about teaching you how to use this sign.
I definitely want to learn.
Yeah, teaching you how to read these cards. I'm a teacher. The 10 of clubs is my moon card. I'm the 8 of diamond. So I got a deep-seated something inside of me that loves to teach. So if I can teach people the language, if I can teach people how to read the book, and when I say book, I say yes, the deck of playing cards is a book. But as opposed to being expressed with words and letters, it's expressed with numbers and symbols. And when you can understand how to read this language, it takes on a whole new meaning. Each card in the deck represents something in life. I call the 52 cards in the deck the 52 pathways of life, because that's what they are.
Hey, see, we getting deep.
I don't even want to listen. Because I just feel like, we should definitely just allow God to move the room around, right? So if God is saying that this is what we need to talk about, and this is what we need to hear, then this is what we're going to do. So this is what I'm going to say, right? Because I heard what you said earlier, right? So about the leading thing, and I just want to take like 3 minutes on this. So, and I don't speak. Yeah, exactly 3 minutes.
All right, go ahead.
We're not going to take that much time.
I'm just playing. That's just the 3. It was
the 3, yeah. 3 to 5. But I wanna definitely while I have you here, and I don't mind sharing it with whoever else is joining with us. I don't talk about my relationship. That's why my answer to you is like, was that your mate? I'm like, someone I know. Like, I don't do that. I don't talk about my relationship. I'm not like, I don't like outsiders, anything. But I'm a let God speak to you through me. And this is what I'm feeling, right? So I want to ask you this, or I want to tell you this, and I want to hear what you have to say. So when you said that I'm really meant to, like, I'm the leader, I want to say that when I first met my boyfriend, he deserves every title. Like, that's my boyfriend. Okay. My man, everything. Yeah. I met him at a very like dark time. You know what I'm saying? And he has taught me several different things. Like, several things. And the reason why he was even made my man in the first place was really because he allowed me to see things from a different perspective. And every guy that has walked into my life has, and I'm going to be completely honest, every guy that has walked into my life has honestly just been, just everything is physical. You know what I'm saying? Everything is physical. They have not gotten to know anything about my books, what I like to do, my career. It's a lot more to me than just this pretty face, this nice hair, this big butt, these boobs. Like, it's more to me than that. And so the reason why I was able to allow him to be that and hold that name is because I felt like he brought something different to the table. So instead of me just giving, it was more of like a I give, you give, I receive, you receive type of thing. So whether it was knowledge, whether it was money, whether it was anything, you need help here, like whether it was anything, it always felt like it was a equal balance. So like, where do you think that aligns with me being like the leader within the relationship?
Oh, it ties right into what I said. Remember what I said? I said he's your moon card.
Okay.
So he's your support. Mm-hmm. So what he did was he pushed you. Right. He poured into you. Mm-hmm. He pushed you forward. You know what I'm saying? He's one of the reasons why you're blossoming.
Right.
And that's what a moon is supposed to do. You know, you said he's different. You said, hey, man, listen, no other man tried to get to know me, tried to get into me, tried to understand my mind, my heart, who I am. Mm-hmm. He did.
Right.
That's what the moon is supposed to do. It props you up. It pushes you. It has your back. So your man is even more of a special man in my mind now, because he understands what Nelson Mandela taught me about servant leadership.
Right.
How to lead from the back.
From the back.
How to push.
That's what you do. You got to lead from the back.
How to push. Remember, listen, me and my wife have a sun-moon relationship. She's my sun. I'm her moon. And we're two headstrong people, two headstrong cards. And oftentimes when we clash, it's because I make demands and not suggestions. Mm-hmm. When I make suggestions, she go whichever way I want her to go. When I make demands, she bucks every way I try to go. So it's about being tactful. It's about understanding, and evidently your man loves you enough to be tactful and understand how to lead you from the back.
Right.
That's where the leadership comes in, because you are the sun energy. You're on the stage. You're on the radio. You have a podcast, but he has your back. And that's how it's supposed to be.
And what is the 10 of diamonds to me again?
the 10 of diamonds is y'all have what we call a mutual Mercury connection, which means you see eye to eye. You know, y'all kind of like see eye to eye. Y'all teach each other. Y'all learn from each other. It's also your Uranus card, your friend. Somebody that you can't put too many there can't be too many expectations on y'all relationship, and there has to be an ample amount of freedom. These two people should always have their own space that they can retreat to in a Uranus relationship.
Okay.
So y'all hear everything. Y'all hear this. So make sure y'all go ahead and where do they book? They get out a link.
Yeah, you can go to my IG, DM me. You can book, or go to my or you can email me, readings@castrology4life.com, and that's castrology, which means astrology with a C in the front of it.
Y'all heard him. Make sure y'all go ahead and book. Can we get some claps, some all of that? Yeah, all of that. I mean, what do I even say at this point? Because it's like, you know, I'm like a strong believer on trusting my intuitions and just letting God move me. You know, if I come on this show and I don't know what to say, and I might say something that aligned with you guys, and I'm like, I said that. it's God talking through me. I'm telling you. Sometimes my mouth is moving and I don't even know that I said that. And then I hear it and I go back and I hear it. I'm like, wow, I said that.
Well, you know that's what Jesus says in the Bible. He says, ask God to give you the words in your heart that can flow from your mouth.
Yeah.
So that's a true fact.
And as far as being a spiritual person, what does that mean to you? Because I think people get confused between being a spiritual person and being like, oh, a Christian.
A religious person.
Exactly.
Spiritual means that you understand that everything is a piece of a puzzle. Religious means that you're one-track minded. You're closed-minded. You're only bound by what your religion teaches you. I look at religion like a piece of wood, and I look at spirituality like water. And we know that those two things flow totally different. And a block of wood can only go so far, but water can permeate through anything.
Preach.
Yeah, that's it right there. That's it right there. I'm telling you. I mean, when you walk in a room, you know that you know what you do to a room that you walk into, right? Because I feel as though when I do meet different people, I'm gonna say my guard is up a little bit, just because I'm very scared of being let down, and I'm very scared of opening up too much to the wrong people. So with that being said, I kind of just stay quiet until they reveal themselves to me a little bit, and then I might inch in a little bit, And I don't know if that's an issue or if that's something that, I don't know if that's a problem or if that's stopping me from excelling to the next level because I'm missing out on different people networking.
No, that's wisdom. Okay. That's what wisdom does. You're a spade. Spades represent wisdom. You're a rare card. Spades are the oldest souls on the earth. Noble Drew Ali says in the Circle 7, the wise man and woman doubt often and change their mind. The fool is obstinate. He knoweth of all things but his own ignorance. Yeah. So with you being that way, that's wisdom. Continue to doubt often. Continue to change your mind. Continue to be skeptical. Because if you do that, only the things that are meant for you will be able to enter your realm. And the things that are not meant for you, even if they enter your realm, you'll learn a lesson from them.
We were going to talk about today about friends and your company that you keep around and things like that. So you said 43, 45?
That goes hand in hand though.
Okay. Definitely. Because I think that the company that you keep, would you say that, you ever heard that old saying, birds of a feather flock together?
Yeah.
Okay, is that true?
Kind of. And what I mean by this is everybody that's in your life, whether they brought you happiness or strife, they were there for a reason. The people who come in your life to bless you, they teach you to understand how to receive. The people who come into your life to stress you, they teach you how to grow. So we know we need both. Noble Drew Ali said, I quote him a lot because, he taught me a lot. Noble Drew Ali says, why did God create the devil? The answer is because without a foe, a soldier would never know its strength. And so you should look at your relationships like that. I hear people say all the time, ooh, I wish I wouldn't have met that person. Yes, you do. No matter how bad they were, they taught you something. No matter how bad they were, they gave you an experience that you needed. See, we need, just like people, they put stress. When you building a house, they got what's called the cornerstone. The cornerstone is one of the most important pieces of building a house. And there has to be a tremendous amount of stress put on the cornerstone for it to be strong enough to hold that house up. When they're polishing a diamond, there has to be a strong amount of friction in order for it to shine. When they're purifying gold, it has to be put in the fire at an extremely high degree until all the dross is burnt away. These are examples of what we need in our life. And that's what a lot of people come to do to us. In your life spread, there are many people that serve different purposes. The most stressful positions in the life spread are our challenging karma card, which represents our weaknesses and shows us the things that we need to work on. This card is also somebody's birthday in your life. And this person will bring you some strife. Then you have the Mars, Saturn, Pluto, and cosmic lesson positions that are also lessons and represent the birthdays of people that come to bring some type of stress or strife to your situation. But it's to help you grow, because it's about positive and negative. You can't have all positive and you can't have all negative. There is supposed to be a balance in between both. And so that's how we should look at relationships in life.
Right. Thank you so much for being on the show. I know your queen is calling you.
Yeah.
I'm saying queen and called a few times.
I come in love and I leave in peace.
It was nice having you on the show.
Thank you, brother.
Good to meet you. Rich, my brother, I'll come back anytime y'all want me to.
Let's get it.
Do you have a social media? Yeah, let me get that.
Renaissance Man 8000.
Yeah, or Malik Deshawn, MALIK DESHAWN.
MALIK.
Yeah, DESHAWN. It'll pop up. There I am, right up top.
Right here?
Yep.
There you go.
That's me.
Y'all follow him. Type in Malik Deshawn and follow that boy. We got you. You know, that last question you had asked, it reminds me of a book I read called Outwitting the Devil. You know the book Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill?
Yeah.
He wrote another book called Outwitting the Devil that they just released probably a few years back. They waited 70 years to release it. They didn't want to release it while he was alive or while some of his family members was alive because they didn't want it to tarnish his reputation. But it's a book about him interviewing the devil one-on-one. And the devil had to answer all his questions. In the beginning, it tells you how he got, it's 3 chapters that tell you how he got to that interview, which is very inspirational. And then when he's interviewing the devil was saying, like, you know, people look at you like pitchforks and this and that. And he said, how could you describe who you are? And the devil said, the easiest way for me to describe who I am is to say that, you know, God is, there's positive and there's negative. He said, I'm in everyone. I'm just the negative part of like the neutron. You know what I'm saying? Like he basically just said that he's not a physical being. He's just the negative, and you can't have positive without negative. He explained that.
Right.
So it's you know, it's a dope interview.
That's a fact though.
Yeah.
You cannot have positive without negative. Like you have to go through something in order to. When you go through something, you appreciate something else a lot more.
Facts. How would you know if something's good if you don't know if you've never experienced something bad? Exactly.
And that's really important to know because see a lot of times we will think we know, like it was when we were young, we always had that sweetheart in middle school and high school. You thought that person was the one. You was about to get married to him. Nobody could tell you anything.
Right.
But you will never know what is good to you until you go through what is bad for you.
Exactly.
Yep. You start to appreciate.
That was dope, man. Shout out to my boy Malik.
Thanks. Shout out to him.
Put a few things in perspective. You know what I mean?
Y'all make sure y'all hit him up. Definitely go get y'all readings and hit him up.
Tap in.
Yeah. You always. I'm repping Trey Prada today. I don't know if y'all can see. But yeah, Trey Prada the brand, yeah.
Trey, send that money in. We need that. We need that advertising dollars, brother.
We need that advertising.
I know you part of the family, but you know, Tap in.
Tap in.
Nah, shout out to Trey. You know, I don't know if you've been on her page, but they do a lot of nice, funny videos together. You know, and he does music, right?
Yeah, he's really big in music.
Tap in, listen to him.
Yeah, he does photography, videography, music. He's more on the videography side, but yeah, he could do the photography too. But yeah, the photography, videography, and music. So yeah, Trey Prada.
Yes, sir.
How y'all feeling today?
Feeling good.
He got deep on you.
Feeling.
Look, everybody feeling
good.
Yeah, shout out to y'all, man. They on tour. They got their last little date tomorrow. Talk about it.
and Naughties, like, let me hear some. Yeah.
Yeah, man, it's been a journey.
I see. You was in your city last week, right?
Yeah.
Talk about it. How was it?
It was interesting. Like, okay, so the show was dope. You know, the show was dope. The crowd, the love felt great. You know what I'm saying? And we went first, so being able to like go first and really like feel the crowd, yeah, it felt great. And like just the energy, they show love. And then we had our money flyers, so we out there throwing the money too. You feel me? But it's just promoting too. You feel me?
Doing real money?
It's AP bucks.
They threw mad money.
Hey, check it.
I saw videos, yo. It was real money. Stop fronting out here. My nigga threw a couple hundred.
I was gonna say, let me hold some. What's going on?
He gave me 100.
Just promoting the brand and stuff. So we excited for the next day. You know what I'm saying? Tomorrow.
Columbus, Georgia, tomorrow.
Y'all got any thing planned for the summertime or when it's hot outside? Y'all traveling like out of the country?
That's the goal. Look, that's the goal. I was just
Rich,
like,
where we going? Like, you
I got y'all on that. We gonna travel. I got y'all.
Okay, all right. Yeah,
we out of here because I gotta do a lot of traveling this summer.
Black Ink Radio on tour.
On tour.
Yeah.
We definitely got Dominican Republic for Memorial Weekend this year.
Okay.
Big Tigger is doing he does every year. He has like a big thing on Memorial Day in Dominican Republic, and we have been invited. Black Ink Radio is supposed to be the official radio it's a 5-day thing, and we got to be broadcasting live all 5 days. So we all invited. We all can go. You know what I'm saying? I'll give everybody the information. That's the first go round. You feel me?
Go ahead, Rich. Close the show out.
I'd like to thank all y'all for coming. God bless. Good night. And eat a nice sandwich. So, yeah. Seriously, I'd like to thank everybody for watching. I hope you gathered some from what he was saying. Definitely go to his website, malikdeshawn.com. And, you know, you can put your birthday in and get the information you need about you and your mate and how y'all go together. You know what I'm saying? Or even your friends. Like, there's some people you might be doing business with. You still want to know how y'all click, man. Hit them up to find out. Thank y'all for watching. You know what I'm saying? Stay tuned for Pillow Talk with Skittles at 9:30. My co-host, the wonderful Jay. What's up, Jay? For those that don't know,
Jay.
She got her pink on, so today she was powerful. You know what I mean? You know, she pushing P. Hey. So yeah, thank y'all, man. Stay tuned.
Yeah, it's your wait. Can I close out too?
You about to cut you
out?
out.
I'm gonna say, yeah. It's your girl. What's up, Jay? And me closing out. Yeah, let me get a clap now. Yeah.
How quick was that? You thought you was gonna get some time. All right.
Trey Prada, I love you.
Damn. Oh, that was so sweet.